Anyone who wants to do something great, needs to do it time and again, time and again. It doesn't happen by chance. That's why having that tradition as we do, the monastic life, the Christian monastic life has been around. It's so great because I know I don't have to invent the wheel again. I know that if I'm faithful to this rule of life and make it my own alongside my sisters, I know that my life is going to be great. It's not about me. It's about being part of this great tradition that is life-giving for the church and the world.
What are your thoughts on intermittent fasting?
Well, I discovered this in the rule of Saint Benedict. There is intermittent fasting. All religious traditions incorporate fasting. For me, intermittent fasting shows the wisdom of, in my case, the rule of Saint Benedict, but also all religious practices. We don't live from bread alone. There is something deeper. So we can use intermittent fasting as a way of realizing that our satisfaction cannot come from food, and it needs to come from God.
What do you eat in a day as a nun?
Follow like a simple diet at the monastery. So traditionally we are vegetarians, not because, it's some kind of trend, but because it's a form of ascesis. So having like a simple diet is a way of communion with the poor. But also we try to keep it as healthy and have whole foods and not ultra processed foods, because healthy eating is very important to have a healthy body, and we need a healthy body if you want to serve the Lord and praise Him. So we eat a lot of vegetables and fruits and beans and things like that.
How do nuns overcome procrastination?
Like in a monastery, you cannot procrastinate for too long. There is a bell reminding you, hey, it's time to pray. And because you're not just praying for yourself or working for yourself, you're doing it for other people and with other people. Time is not your own, and that's why you cannot waste it. Try to be aware, what is the fear that is holding you back? Something that absolutely helps is like when you do something hard at the beginning of the morning, just begin with something hard, like, as I said, like a exercise or a cold shower, or sit in prayer for 10 minutes if that's hard for you. And then you are set for success, with the grace of God. The secret of our change is the love and the prayer, and that we do it all together. This is not just like a business. We often sell out for Christmas, and many people tell us, why don't you make more cheese? You could sell more. And we say, no, we don't want to do that. The work we do is to support our life of prayer. We work to support our life. We don't want to make our life just about getting some kind of profit. It's such a beautiful expression of our life, a community life and prayer, like reaching out to others.
I think the main thing is to encourage people. I think we all need to be encouraged. When we're going through darkness, we get discouraged. And, and to remind them, God is using this. You may feel terrible, whatever your struggles are. Just to be patient and to learn to be silent, to listen to God. So many people have wounds in their backgrounds that, can affect you for years and years and years. And for these deep things to be healed, it takes time, and God is going to do it, even if you're not aware of it. So I think the fidelity for us, the fidelity to go to prayer, to do your reading, your spiritual reading, hang in there.